Hey guys, so today we're going to continue our deep dive into UpBase. And I'm going to show you how you can use UpBase to create standard operating procedures within your organization, which will help to save you so much time. So just check it out. All right, so I wanted to show you the different ways that you can utilize UpBase to create standard operating procedures for your organization. I use a lot of virtual assistants and independent contractors, and so this just makes it easy for when they plug into our systems, they know what they need to know. Now, you can do it in a lot of different ways. I like to use Kanban board formats where we move things along a pipeline, but I also like to use lists sometimes. So when I use for our YouTube videos, we use more the list view for myself, but this is what's great. Each individual employee can utilize whatever view works best for them. For me, for this, I like to look at it in a list view, okay? But for another project that I'm working on, which is our PBIS spring courses, we have part of my company, what we do is we create courses within our learning management systems, and then we give those we deliver those courses to our clients. And as we roll out this whole system, there's a whole backside of work that has to be done before those courses even hit the learning management system for delivery. So every time we gear up for a new course, we have a whole list of tasks that have to be completed. So what we do is create a standard operating procedure for that. So this is what it looks like. because I want to have a workflow, I like to start off with a to-do list, right? And then I like to go to it in progress, right? Then awaiting on something. So basically the to-do list will be all the tasks that have to be completed every time we start this list, which is going to be our PBIS Spring 2025 course launch. All right. So every time we would take this new list, archive it, and when it becomes a template, so that the next time we launch the winter course, we just open up this template and we have all the steps that are needed. Right. So what we do is we started off with step 1, which is to create a Slack channel. Step 2, which is create a PBIS launch schedule, and step 3, which is to update our course enrollment webpage. Okay. So, and actually, I think this one was wrong, so I'm going to redo that one, and that's what I'm going to show you how. So we're going to do is show you how you could create that task. So basically all you would do is, first off, I'm going to gather, I know all my information I'm going to get from this is coming from the Asana, so I'm just going to cut and paste the content from there. So first thing I want to do is add the task. So I'm going to put the title here, which is step 3. I like to put in steps. All right. Now I know that the next piece of information I need is the description. And so here it is under description. Grab that content, come here, and then I'm going to click on this, which opens up the task in another window, which I love. All right, so now I just go down here, click where it says add description, put my description there, and then I have the description for that item. Now, when you look at this page, a couple of things I want you to pay attention to. Over here, we have a comment, so I can leave comments to the team as we're working on this particular task. We also have a spotlight. So if this is something I think is really important, I can put a spotlight and have it as urgent listed so that I know that no matter what, I need to get this done because it's urgent. We also have a watchers button, which shows when someone is paying attention. So it may be another team member who's connected to this particular task. I want them to see that I'm working on it or whatever the conversation is we're having here. And then here you can attach files, which I love. So if there's a certain file I want to connect to this, I could do that. So, and then here's where you would exit the full page to go back to this page. Okay. So really easy to use. You can see here where the spotlight shows. And if I hit spotlight here, it shows that this shows as urgent. So I love that. So let's go back. So we just created this task. We put this in here, but now I realize that with this task, I actually want to do some subtasks. And so the way that would work is I would come up here to the task, hit subtask, and down here now I have the option to add a subtask. So I'm going to grab where that content is that I know, which is the first one is to create a new enrollment form, right? So that's the first subtask underneath the larger task of updating this course enrollment page. So I'm going to go here to where, there you go, create a new enrollment form. All right. And hit enter, and now that's created. And now to add more details into that, click here and the description pops up, and I can just put that there. Get rid of that space. All right, hit enter. And boom, now we have a subtask underneath the task. Now, what I love about this is they create this subtask box so that if you create another subtask, you can do it all here within the box and you don't have to jump back and forth from this box to this one. So I know I want to have another subtask, and that subtask, the next one. And see here in Asana, I have to go up to here to open back up to go back and find the subtask. So not as user friendly in my opinion. Anyway, so I grab this content here, which is another scribe, and I'm gonna show you what a scribe is in just a second. But the title for this is to add Gravity View link to admin dashboard. Okay, so go over here, add Gravity View link to admin dashboard. My spelling is horrible. I can spell, I just can't type. All right. So then I just click the button that adds the subtask there. And if I want to edit it, all I have to do is click it and it puts the edit screen right there. So I don't have to skip back and forth. Love that. Makes it so easy to add new information. And boom, now we've just added another subtask. So now when I look at this, I can see all of these here and I can see the subtask under here. And if I want to kind of go through the subtask, I click here and I can look at it at this view. So that is beautiful. It's very user friendly, very clean, very simple. That's what I love about UpBase. And yes, I'm not an affiliate, but I appreciate it. I save so much money with them. I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys. So anyway, then now that we have this to-do list, now as we move along with this this workflow, now as we move along with this workflow, I can now say step 1, it is now in progress. And what that means is that someone needs to do this. I can come here, I can assign someone that activity, all right? And then once it's assigned, that person will see it. It'll come into their task list for things to do. And if they connect to their calendar, it'll show up on their schedule, which you can see all of your calendar all at once. So then you just move it along. If you get stuck on this, you put it in the waiting on something box, which lets everybody know that you're waiting on something. That's why you haven't completed it. And then when it's done, you move it to completed it. And then you hit the check mark, which means that this task is completed. All right. And so that's it. That's basically how I will be utilizing UpBase to create standard operating procedures. Now, one of the things that I did want to show you was scribes. What scribes are because I know that when I have a new staff member comes in, I want to make sure that they know exactly how to create a new enrollment form. So what Scribe is a software that we utilize, another form of technology, which I think I will definitely do a video for. And what it is we've gone through and we've given the staff member, whenever I go through that task, I hit the scribe button here and it captures everything I do on a screen recording automatically. This is AI powered. And so now it breaks it down. So it says, navigate to this page. And then it allows me to create text. We're going to go through and create a new enrollment form for our PBIS course. And then it shows, click here with a little orange button that shows exactly where they would click this button with the links. It's just step by step exactly what I did on screen so that that person now knows how to do it. So for me, we love to embed that within our task within UpBase, because now we have this fully automated piece that I can pull up anyone off the street who has basic computer skills and they could be helpful within my organization. So, all right. So I know I kind of sucked at the whole kind of point and click thing because I got off on tangents, but it's also because I was just kind of learning how to do it myself. But anyway, hopefully you got value out of that and that it showed you how you can use this tool UpBase to really help to create systems within your organization or within your business in terms of creating tasks in a system. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please hit the like button and subscribe. Just starting this thing out. I know I'll get better at it, I promise, but keep on coming back. Hope to see you soon. Bye.